Welcome, beautiful Taurians, my beautiful sister and brother signs. I'm a Cappy and I absolutely love Taurians or Taurus people. I must start out by apologizing for the lateness of this reading. You are probably going to be seeing this, I don't know when, well within February. This is your February 2020 reading, but I have just been having no end of issues with my internet and it's been dropping in and out. And this is the second time I've had to do your reading. I did it and somehow lost the video entirely, which to me is really significant because I wouldn't have been able to get it up at the time I wanted to get it up on my channel, and so this now is, I guess, a little bit more relevant. But I don't actually remember what what was in that first reading, and that often happens with me. I'll do a reading and someone can ask me 5 minutes later about it and it'll just be gone because I'm kind of just really focused and channeling on the reading. Sometimes little bits and pieces will stick, but this time that other one is just gone. I'm so sorry. So I've reshuffled my cards for you and I hope this resonates. Please take advantage of my free mini reading. I'm still offering it. So if any of you need to ask a question about this reading or this reading doesn't relate to you and you need to ask a specific question, please take advantage of my free mini reading. Just click the subscribe button and you can leave your comments below. You can ask your question in the comments below, or you can email me at my personal email address, which is also below. So let's not waste any more time and get into your reading. Now, firstly, I am seeing that there's a wonderful person here for you. Now, this is a water sign. Traditionally, this card would represent for me a Cancer, but because this is a general reading, this can be any water sign. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or it can also be someone that's that has the qualities of this person. So this can be a very committed romantic partner for you. This can represent a very committed romantic partner, someone that's really trustworthy and you can completely rely on them. And they're a very deeply spiritual person as well, and they're very creative and charitable. So someone like this in your life is going to be very significant for you in February. For some, I'm actually feeling this could be a work-related person. This could be someone, a boss. But if that doesn't resonate with you, that's definitely just a significant person in your life. And this card also can ask us to open up our hearts and show compassion to those around us. So if it doesn't represent a person, this is the message that's coming through for you. And it's also, this card also asks us to open up our mind and to think creatively and open our minds to new ideas and new ways of thinking as well. And this card asks us potentially to help out in a charitable way. So February, you might be doing a lot of that work with someone or for someone. You might be asked to help out at a soup kitchen or something like that. So this can be, just something that we're called upon this month to be doing, or asked to help with a financial situation for a friend or something like that. But the King of Cups he's just got he or she has a golden heart, and they operate with the highest degree of integrity. And you know what? Most of the Taurians that I have known are like that. They have that quality. They have such a high degree of integrity. They are just such solid people. So this could potentially represent you. And, in February, you've got the High Priestess as well. Now, the High Priestess is a card that is asking you to meditate and to go inward and reflect on things. It's a card. It's a very spiritual card, and we can be going to someone to get spiritual guidance, and this King of Cups can also be that person. And I feel like this month you're going to be getting a degree of clarity. Perhaps you've been confused as to what direction to go in, or just not feeling stuck and not knowing what to do. And this month you are going to be getting some clarity, and you're going to be moving in the right, and sort of giving you an idea of which direction you should be going. So if a few of you have been unsure, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I study? Should I keep working? Should I change jobs? You're going to be getting some really specific answers this month for you, and letting you know which direction to go in. Now, also, this month you are going to be getting to a stage where you've actually worked really hard and you've kind of planted those seeds, and this month you're going to start to see some success from all of that hard work and all of those efforts, and your ships are going to be coming in, so don't worry about it. Things are going to be starting to grow and move for you in February, so that's a really good message. Just you can relax and just sit back and watch those watch the growth of what you've actually put in, because there will be definitely some growth there. And I feel like this could have something to do with your work or your studies. You're definitely going to be getting some answers regarding that as well. Now, the Five of Cups. So some of you might be having a few issues emotionally, some conflict within a relationship. Could be nagging. This card often, speaks of nagging. So whether it's you being nagged or you nagging someone, it can speak of that as well. But in a relationship, sometimes things don't work out as they're planned. Now, this can be a card where it's like the universe kind of knows what's best for us, even if we don't see the path that's laid out for us. And in this time of reflection, which you're going to be doing with the High Priestess, you're going to be reflecting this month. I think you're going to be deciding whether you want this relationship to carry on. In the Five of Cups, you always see the cups there, and a lot of them have been knocked over and their contents spilled, but there's always cups left standing. And you can be reflecting back on what it was that you based your relationship on and what was great about the relationship. And there's an opportunity there to go forward and heal that relationship if you want. Or if not, you can just get to that stage where it's like, yeah, I think I don't want to carry on with that anymore. This isn't the path that's for me. And yeah, it's also a time for those of you that have actually ended a relationship, to go back and focus on, the direction that you want to go with and moving forward and your eventual happiness. So try not to focus on what went wrong all the time, because that's going to keep you stuck there. And the Seven of Swords speaks of that a little bit. You're kind of in limbo. You're stuck. You're not moving forward. But the Seven of Swords also is a really lovely message, a message of kindness. And it's a message from your angels and from your intuition or your deep knowingness that perhaps you're not on the right path. And this can be in love, this can be for work. And we might be oblivious to a situation or to the actions of others. And I feel like you're going to be getting messages about, like I was saying, which direction to go in, and perhaps getting a clearer view of the future and your relationships as well. Often the Seven of Cups can be a card about losing our freedom. But we don't realize that that it's actually yourself that is the one that's taking away that sense of freedom, because you're not focused on your own needs and your life purpose. And therefore that puts us in this state of limbo, where we're not sort of going forward or not going back. We don't have clear messages coming through. But this is going to change for you, absolutely. There's definitely movement this month. Even though it may seem slow, you're absolutely going to be starting to change this feeling of waiting around and being in limbo and not quite happy. Now, you've got the Six of Cups there, and the Six of Cups is not the Six of Cups, it's the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups actually you're missing a message. It's like you've been getting these intuitive messages, and you're getting friendly reminders from the heavens. So that's the High Priestess coming in and giving you those messages. So listen out for them, because you might be missing them. And you sometimes get so focused on the day-to-day that you don't notice lovely opportunities that are sitting right there. So in this card, you see a person kind of looking out of their beautiful home over the ocean view, and they're looking at the cup. They're kind of flicking the cups down, going, ho hum, don't really want that situation, and knocking the cups over the balcony. But they don't see what they have. They don't see those beautiful cups there, standing, waiting for them. They're kind of like they've got the stuff. You've got it all, but you kind of don't want it. You're throwing it away. So just be aware of something good that's coming your way. And the Knight of Pentacles, it speaks of an earth sign. Again, there is movement in the right direction, and you're going to be getting that. You're going to be getting where you're going. So I think you're really going to be listening this month and processing a lot of this stuff and looking, and you're going to be getting there. And wow, the Ace of Pentacles, what an amazing card. I love it because I'm a Capricorn, an earth sign, so it's an extremely positive card. It promises an inflow of abundance from the universe, and it's quite often unexpected. So you might be getting a win in the lottery or something like that out there for some of you, but it speaks of abundance in terms of the financial prosperity, and but it's also abundance in a lot of things. It doesn't necessarily mean finance as well. It's a gift from the heavens coming in the form of money. And And if you desperately need it, you can be assured that it's coming. And it could also mean a brilliant new idea or a person that's coming in to really help you and lead you to success. So, and it can also mean career advancement or a great business contact. So keep an eye out for all of that stuff that's coming for you this month, Taurus. I hope that answers any questions that you have. Again, I apologize for the lateness. Please check out my beautiful website with all the beautiful jewelry that I have from an Australian designer made from crystals at kazana.com.au. And I hope to see you all next month. Bye. Love you.